One match on the card, a classic showdown. HILGC versus Ranchi Royals. HILGC step out in second, chasing pure old school pride. Royals roll in third, hungry to rewrite their tale under the lights. Old vibes, new heroes, and a night ready to witness the clash. Sticks line up, the crowd leans in. One question echoes in the arena. Who will grab the second spot tonight?
हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग का ये सफर अब है भुवनेश्वर में, और भुवनेश्वर और हॉकी का रिश्ता, इनफैक्ट उड़ीसा और हॉकी का रिश्ता दिल और धड़कन का रिश्ता है। बिग इज बैक, और जो प्यार इस शहर ने, इस स्टेट ने हॉकी को दिया है, उसको आप कभी नजरअंदाज नहीं कर सकते। जब जब हॉकी यहाँ पहुंचती है तब कुछ ग्लिटरिंग होता है, कुछ चमकता हुआ होता है। जैसे हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग की ट्रॉफी है जिसके लिए सारी टीम्स एक दूसरे के आमने सामने भिड़ने को अपना 200% देते हुए तैयार है। जो दिन का मुकाबला है आज का, वो खेला जाएगा HILGC और रांची रॉयल्स के बीच में। दोनों टीम्स ने अपने नाम 3-3 जीत करी है। रांची से आई है रांची रॉयल्स, अपने होम क्राउड के बीच में कुछ जीत दर्ज करके आई है, और बहुत ज़्यादा खूबसूरत ये सफ़र रहा है हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग का। मैं हूँ तानिया पुरोहित, मेरे साथ है विशाल। विशाल, जब भुवनेश्वर और हॉकी की बात होती है ना, यू नो इट सॉर्ट ऑफ मेक्स यू इमोशनल, क्योंकि जिस तरह का प्यार मिलता है इस खेल को और जितना इस खेल ने वापस दिया, दैट्स वेरी स्पेशल।
ये हब है हॉकी का। पहले तो गुड इवनिंग तानिया, बड़ा ही मज़ा आया जिस तरीके का कल खेल देखने मिला। आज भी ऐसे ही एक स्टुपेंडस परफॉर्मेंस की उम्मीद करता हूँ रांची रॉयल्स से भी और HILGC से भी। जो काम रांची रॉयल्स करते आई है इस टूर्नामेंट में, वो बाकमाल जो रांची में खेला है होम ग्राउंड पे, मज़ा ही आ गया।
लेकिन जब आपने कमाल की बात करी तो वो टीम जिसको देखकर सब सोच रहे हैं ये लोग क्या खा रहे हैं, इनके वाले होटल में कुछ अलग खाने में मिल रहा है क्या? वेदांता कलिंगा लांसर्स, दे हैव बीन एक्सीलेंट थ्रू आउट द सीजन। व्हाट इज सो स्पेशल अबाउट दिस टीम?
पहले तो यहाँ का जो फेमस व्यंजन है लिट्टी चोखा, शायद वही खा के आए होंगे। कल सारा घी जितना था मैदान में निकाल के गए, और जिस तरीके का गोलकीपर्स का परफॉर्मेंस रहा है वो आउटस्टैंडिंग।
मैं स्पेसिफिकली कृष्णकांत पाठक की बात करती हूँ। जब आप पूरा मैच देखते हैं जो कल का मुकाबला रहा है, उसमें उन्होंने जो सेव्स किए, ही वाज द बिगेस्ट रीजन, क्योंकि गोल हुआ नहीं, बहुत अंत में दोनों टाई हो गए थे एक पर, कि मैच शूटआउट तक पहुंचा है।
जो फॉर्म पकड़ा है इस गोलकीपर ने वो सुपर्ब है, और उम्मीद करता हूं कि इसी फॉर्म के साथ पूरा टूर्नामेंट खेलें, मज़ा आ जाएगा। दोनों गोलकीपर ने जो कल काम किया वेदांता कलिंगा लायंसेस के लिए, वो आउटस्टैंडिंग था।
और यही बात कर रहे थे कि बड़े फोकस्ड रहने की मैं कोशिश करता हूँ गोलकीपिंग में, लेकिन एक टीम जिनका दिल ज़रूर टूटा होगा जब आपके सामने कृष्णकांत पाठक जैसे गोलकीपर होते हैं, आपका शूटआउट का चांस भी बनता है, आप अपनी तरफ नहीं ले पाते लीड लेने के बावजूद। SG पाइपर्स, दे मस्ट बी हार्ट ब्रोकन।
जी बिल्कुल, कल टाइगर्स तो टाइगर्स की तरह ही आए, हंट करके उनसे उनका खाना छीन के ले गए। जंगल से निकला कल एक खिलाड़ी अभिषेक नैन, फिर बाद में जो काम किया अफान यूसुफ ने, वो बहुत मज़ेदार था।
वो दिन का पहला मुकाबला था, और दिन का दूसरा मुकाबला था SG पाइपर्स का, जहां पर उन्हें हार मिली। लेकिन देखिए इसके बाद हुआ क्या, पॉइंट्स टेबल पर जब आप SG पाइपर्स को देखते हैं, उनका सफर यहां पर खत्म हो गया है। कलिंगा लांसर्स स्टिल एट द टॉप ऑफ द टेबल, दूसरे नंबर पर है HILGC जिन्होंने 5 मैचेस खेले, 3 जीत अपने नाम करी। तीसरे नंबर पर है रांची रॉयल्स, इन्होंने भी 5 गेम्स खेले हैं, 3 जीत इनके नाम है। अब देखिए यहाँ से इंटरेस्टिंग कहानी क्या होती है विशाल, जब ये आज उतरेंगे इस मैच के लिए, जो जीता वही सिकंदर।
जी बिल्कुल, जो जीतेगा वो दूसरे पायदान पे ज़रूर आएगा। जो रांची ने फॉर्म बरकरार रखा है रांची में, वो बाकमाल कोच हरिंदर सिंह टॉप फॉर्म में, और उनके खिलाड़ी टॉम बूनटास्टिक सरनेम चेंज हो गया इंडिया आके इस खिलाड़ी का।
हाँ।
फैंटास्टिक नहीं, बुंटास्टिक परफॉर्मेंस रहा है।
Fantastic, still sitting at the top of the points table. Points table मतलब गोलकीपर्स का points table नहीं ऑन स्टॉक, सबसे आगे चल रहे हैं। देखिए केन रसल थे पहले जो आगे आए थे, उन्होंने हैट्रिक लगाई थी 2 मुकाबलों में गोल्स की। अब अगर आप देखेंगे रांची रॉयल्स के टॉम बोन विद 12 गोल्स इज सिटिंग एट द टॉप। HILGC के केन रसल 10 गोल्स के साथ हैं। तीसरे नंबर पर है अलेक्जेंडर हेनरिक जिन्होंने 8 गोल्स लगाए हैं। छठे पर है टॉमस टोमेन और पांचवें नंबर पर है अमनदीप लाकरा, माफ कीजिएगा, चौथे नंबर पर है टॉमस डोमेन। जब आप इन प्लेयर्स को देखते हैं, स्पेशली जब केन रसल आते हैं, टॉम बोन आते हैं, आप आमने सामने आते हैं, आप जानते हैं अपनी टीम्स के लिए सबसे बेहतरीन इंडिविजुअल परफॉर्मेंसेज आपने दी है, तो ये जो मैचअप होता है ये देखना बहुत बेहतर होता है।
वो रणनीति टॉम बून के अगेंस्ट बना के आए हैं और रांची रॉयल्स केन रसल के विरुद्ध जरूर एक टफ फाइट होगी। दोनों ही स्कोरर के अगेंस्ट आज मौका नहीं देगी दोनों ही टीम, दोनों के बीच में कांटे की टक्कर होने वाली है।
ये बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटिंग रहेगा। लेकिन अब बात करते हैं, जब हम चैलेंजेस की बात करते हैं ना, स्पेशली जब प्रेशर होता है टीम्स पर, तो फिर प्लेयर्स आकर कैसे परफॉर्म करते हैं, कैसे परफॉर्म करते हैं? हॉकी वाले तो बढ़िया परफॉर्म करते हैं।
प्ले टू योर स्ट्रेटेजी।
हाँ, लेकिन स्ट्रैटेजी क्या होती है जब जल्दी से जवाब देना होता है। ऐसे ही ये मनमीत है, इनके सामने एक चैलेंज रखा गया, कैसे परफॉर्म किया, लेट्स फाइंड आउट।
जैसे हमारा स्ट्रक्चर है वो हॉकी ही पे हम जो एक मिनट ना पकड़ कर सा देना। I am midfielder from HILGC. I will gonna play rapid fire attack, through pass, break the line, intercept, pre-assist, high press, game reading, dictating the play, transition, pass first, protect, control, भुवनेश्वर।
ये हॉकी प्लेयर हैं, ये जानते हैं पेस पकड़ना क्या होता है। ऐसे ब्लिंक भी उन्होंने नहीं किया और फट ही न्यू ऑल हिज आंसर्स। यही होती है हॉकी की स्ट्रैटेजी और ये होता है हॉकी के प्रति प्यार जो फैंस देते आ रहे हैं। मैंने शुरुआत में भी बात करी थी, जब आप उड़ीसा में आते हैं तो हॉकी के प्रति जिस तरह का लगाव दिखता है वो अनरियल होता है। ये सारे फैंस अपना समय निकाल के इन हॉकी प्लेयर्स को अपना प्यार देने के लिए आए हैं और बहुत जल्दी यहाँ पर लाइव एक्शन शुरू होने वाला है और इस चीज की गारंटी लेकर आएगा। इट्स गोइंग टू बी रियली रियली एक्साइटिंग।
मेरा नाम अंकित पाल, मैं मिडफील्डर SG पाइपर्स टीम से। SG पाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये सेकंड सीज़न है, बट हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से, सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। SG पाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक SG पाइपर एक अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I played for Suma Hockey Club. Like when I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HIL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HIL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, like new things. So last season मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था, and हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था जो हमने plans करे थे. हम stick to plan रहे.
My name is Rajinder Singh, and I am playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HIL, and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
तैयार हो जाइए आप सब, एक और दिन हॉकी का एक्साइटिंग एक्शन आपके लिए आ रहा है HIL GC और रांची रॉयल्स के बीच में। HIL GC देखिए, इस टीम ने 5 में से 3 मुकाबलों में जीत दर्ज करी है और इनके पास एक ऐसे गोल स्कोरर हैं, नाम है केन रसल, जो अब तक 10 गोल्स कर चुके हैं। ये बताते हैं कि अकेले अपने बल पर ये टीम को जीत कैसे दिला सकते हैं। हार्दिक सिंह इनके पास है, जेम्स मैजरेलो जैसे गोलकीपर है जो कि टीम को बढ़िया तरीके से डिफेंड दिलवाते हैं। सामने होंगे रांची रॉयल्स। देखिए, शुरुआत इनके लिए भी कठिन हुई थी, लेकिन जब से अपने होम क्राउड के बीच में इन्होंने परफॉर्म किया, 3 लगातार जीत अपने नाम करी और बहुत हाई ऑन कॉन्फिडेंस होंगे। लेकिन अब मैं पहले बात करूंगी HIL GC। इस टीम के लिए महत्वपूर्ण ऑब्वियसली अब आज से हर मुकाबला हो जाता है। विशाल, जो हम बात कर रहे थे, जो जीतेगा वो एक पायदान ऊपर चढ़ जाएगा। HIL GC सॉर्टेड है ना सब कुछ इनकी तरफ से भी। जब आप डिफेंस देखते हैं, मिडफील्ड देखते हैं,
वो जो मैजिक है ना केन रसल का, आज अगर काम कर गया तो तकलीफ देगा राजस्थान, माफ़ कीजिएगा, रांची रॉयल्स को। तो रॉयल्स को आज अपना रॉयल परफॉर्मेंस बरकरार रखना है जो वो रांची से लेके भुवनेश्वर तक आए हैं। लेकिन केन रसल एक ऐसा खिलाड़ी, इकलौता ऐसा खिलाड़ी है जिसने 3 हैट्रिक की है इस टूर्नामेंट में, और आज भी वो अपनी 4थी हैट्रिक के लिए जाएगा इस मैच में।
क्योंकि जब आप इस टीम को देखते हैं तो हार्दिक सिंह की बात करना भी बनता है कि सेंटर को किस तरह से कंट्रोल करते हैं, कमांड करते हैं, ऑर्केस्ट्रेट करते हैं, वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट खिलाड़ी टीम।
His experience going to be very key in this match. He's brought in some amazing moves during the game, and I hope he carry on his performance and his form in this match also.
And there's someone else also, जेम्स मैजरेलो, जिन्होंने गोल कीपिंग में पहले भी एक मुकाबला था वो प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच बने थे। उनका उन्हें डिफेंस बहुत अच्छा इस टीम को प्रोवाइड करवाया है।
इस खिलाड़ी के लिए सिर्फ एक ही वर्ड है मेरे पास, स्टुपेंडस गोलकीपिंग।
That's it. On that note, एक और खिलाड़ी है ऐसे जो अपनी टीम के लिए एक सीनियर खिलाड़ी, लीडरशिप रोल में आते हैं, डग आउट में उनका रहना बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होता है। वो इस मुकाबले से पहले क्या कह रहे हैं, ललित कुमार उपाध्याय, सुन लेते हैं।
मेरे साथ है ललित उपाध्याय HIL GC का। ललित, केन रसल लगातार 10 गोल स्कोर कर चुके हैं। लगता है आपकी फॉरवर्ड से जितना सपोर्ट मिलना चाहिए टीम को नहीं मिल रहा है, कमी कहाँ पे हो रहा है, और क्या आज हमको फॉरवर्ड से गोल्स की उम्मीद रख सकते हैं हम?
जी बिल्कुल भाई साहब, सबसे बड़ी बात तो मैं ये कहूँगा कि जितने भी फॉरवर्ड्स होते हैं हमारे, अगर हम फील्ड गोल्स नहीं भी होते हैं तो पूरी कोशिश रहती है कि हम PC उसको बनाएं, डी में आउटकम हमारा है, जिसकी वजह से कि हम अगर अच्छे ड्रैग फ्लिकर रखें तो उनका एडवांटेज ले सकें, और इसके वजह ही ड्रैग फ्लिकर आके गोल्स करते हैं और अपना कॉन्फिडेंस डेवलप करते हैं, और टीम के लिए ज़्यादा एडवांटेज हमारा ये रहता है कि टीम के लिए हम गोल करें। और दूसरी चीज़ अगर कहूँ तो देखा जाए तो फील्ड गोल्स भी हुए हैं, कम हुए हैं, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि नहीं हुए हैं, कम हुए हैं, लेकिन पूरी कोशिश रहेगी कि हम इसको और अच्छा करें, फील्ड गोल हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा करें, और हमारा फोकस इसी पे है।
ऑल द बेस्ट ललित, हैव अ गुड वन।
थैंक यू सो मच।
उन्होंने बड़ी क्लियर बात करी है कि ज़्यादा गोल्स PC से आए, हमें फील्ड गोल्स ज़्यादा लगाने की ज़रूरत है। और यहीं पर जब आप टॉप ऑफ द टेबल जो टीम बैठी है, वेदांता कलिंगा लांसर्स, उन्हें देखते हैं, उन्होंने ज़्यादा फील्ड गोल्स लगाए हैं जिसकी वजह से वो टॉप पर बैठे हैं। लेकिन अब बात करते हैं रांची रॉयल्स की। होम में बहुत अच्छा एडवांटेज अपने साथ लेकर आए हैं, 3 मैचेस में जीत मिली है। मनप्रीत सिंह है, मनदीप सिंह है, टॉम बोन जैसे खिलाड़ी, दे लुक रियली स्ट्रांग नाउ।
और भुवनेश्वर भी उनके लिए मिनी होम ही है, आसपास का स्टेट है। रांची रॉयल्स, झारखंड से आप उड़ीसा आए हो, बस इतना ही फ़र्क है आज। लेकिन टॉम बोन जिस तरीके के लय में दिखे, आउटस्टैंडिंग परफॉर्मेंस रहा है अब तक। और आज मैं टॉम बोन की इसलिए बात कर रहा हूँ, जिस लय में नज़र आए ना, अगर ऐसा खिलाड़ी जब टॉप फॉर्म में आता है आपके लिए, अपोनेंट के लिए बहुत मुश्किल क्रिएट कर देता है। तो आज टॉम बोन से बहुत उम्मीद है,
क्योंकि देखिए उन्होंने इंडिविजुअली कितनी बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस दिया। 18 गोल्स पूरी टीम के आए हैं, 12 उसमें टॉम बोन के। क्या कह रहे हैं इस मुकाबले से पहले, सुन लेते हैं।
I have with me Tom Bone, the current Neon Sox holder from the Ranchi Royals. Tom, you have scored 12 of the 18 goals that your team has scored. Is the team over-dependent on you to get them the goals?
It might look like this, but not at all. I think, the whole team is doing good at the moment. I'm a striker. I take the penalty stroke, the penalty corner, so it's normal that I'm above the team now. But I think the whole team is doing really good, and I hope we're gonna do good today as well.
All the best, Tom. Have a good one.
Thank you very much.
उनसे पूछा गया कि कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि टीम ओवर डिपेंडेंट है आप पर, उन्होंने क्लियरली कहा नहीं, पूरी टीम बहुत अच्छा करी है, इट्स नॉट जस्ट मी। और यही होता है एक बड़ा खिलाड़ी जो अपनी टीम को पूरी तरह से क्रेडिट देता है। नाउ टाइम फॉर अ क्विक प्रेडिक्शन, हु डू यू थिंक इज विनिंग टुडे?
रॉयल्स आई वुड गो विद।
रॉयल्स? Are you sure?
I am sure.
रांची रॉयल्स, ये है प्रिडिक्शन हमारे एक्सपर्ट का। लेकिन ये जो क्राउड है आज, इनकी क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस होगी? जब जब आप इनके मुस्कुराते हुए चेहरे देखते हैं ना, जब अपना समय निकाल कर आप हॉकी को अपना प्यार देने के लिए आते हैं, तो बहुत सारी उम्मीदें लेकर आते हैं कि फास्ट क्विक एक्शन देखने को मिलेगा। उसकी गारंटी लेकर आता है हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग। इट्स टाइम फॉर लाइव एक्शन।
मेरा नाम अंकित पाल, मैं मिडफील्डर एसजी पाइपर्स टीम से। एसजी पाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये सेकंड सीज़न है, बट हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से, सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। एसजी पाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक एसजी पाइपर एक अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I played for Suma Hockey Club. Like when I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HIL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HIL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, like new things. तो लास्ट सीजन मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था, हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था। जो हमने प्लान्स करे थे, हम स्टिक टू प्लान रहे।
My name is Rajinder Singh, and I'm playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HIL, and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
A very good evening from the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. It's time for match 24 of the Hero Hockey India League 2026. And this promises to be a sensational encounter, as it's two teams looking to make sure that they can book their place in the top four and be a chance of lifting that magnificent trophy. Big is back is the hashtag. There is the magnificent trophy. And this is the matchup tonight. It's the Hockey India League Governing Council, who currently sits second on the ladder, taking on the Ranchi Royals, who sit in third position. So who will be victorious? We will know in an hour's time. And this is the sixth game for both these teams. Temperature 21 degrees at the moment. And a slight breeze, very, very slight, blowing from right to left at the moment. The flag's just fluttering on the far side of the main grandstand. Well, there is the captain, Hardik, of the HILGC team. Sam Ward hasn't yet put his mask on, and it's great to see that Dara Walsh is back, having had to sit out a few games because of a hamstring problem. Monday, I believe he could be crucial as HILGC look to close down Tom Bone tonight. I think Monday might be afforded space and the chance to score. Sam Lane is another one who could cause problems in the forward line. This is how the league table looks at the moment. The Lancers are already assured of a place in the finals with one game to go. HILGC and Ranchi Royals, they just need, if the Royals get a win, that'll take them to 12 points. HILGC, well, you feel a winning draw in the shootout, getting a bonus point would be enough for them. Well, we're going to go pitch side now for the toss of the coin with the two captains. Well, apparently we're not going pitch side at the moment, so sorry about that. But the captains I can see are both down there, and they're waiting, ready and waiting, as are the umpires. And it's good to see a fair crowd in tonight. It is a weeknight, obviously. And okay, I believe we are ready now for the toss, so we're going to go pitch side.
Namaste Bhubaneswar. It's toss time for the match between HILGC and Ranchi Royals. I have with me both the captains, Hardik and Tom Bone, along with the on-field umpires. And it's time to flip the coin. The Royals have won the toss. What have you decided?
We keep the ball.
Okay, the Royals have won the toss and they have decided to start the play.
Well, there's a surprise. It's been, I think, all but 2 games. The person that has won the toss has decided to start the match. Well, the crowd's still coming in as we now go pitch side to hear from both the coaches, 2 Indian coaches tonight.
मेरे साथ है विक्रम पिल्ले, कोच HILGC का. विक्रम, हालांकि आप लोग सेकंड पोजीशन पे है, लेकिन जैसे 5 मैच हुए, पहले 2 मैच जीते, फिर एक ड्रॉ हुआ, फिर एक जीता, फिर हार गए. लगता है कि कंसिस्टेंसी में थोड़ा कमी है टीम में अभी.
हाँ, जो लास्ट गेम देखा गया है तो थोड़ा हमारा डिफेंस लाइंस जैसा खेलना था वहाँ पे उस तरीके से काम नहीं किया है, लेकिन हमें टाइम मिला है तो हमने उसके ऊपर इम्प्रूवमेंट किया है और हमारा अटैकिंग के भी ऊपर हमने ध्यान दिया है कि अच्छी तरह से जो पेनिट्रेशन है डी के अंदर वो अच्छी तरीके से हो.
All the best, Vikram. Have a good one.
Thank you.
I have with me Harinder, coach of the Ranchi Royals. Harinder, it's been a good run so far, but in the 5 games that you all played, you all have conceded about 26 penalty corners. Yeah. Considering you all are up against the likes of Kane Russell, who has got 10 penalty corner goals, how are you all going to keep him at bay?
I think that we have discussion in the boardroom, and I think the boys are aware of that. But that's I'm not going to put in the behind their mind. What the I think flow of hockey we are playing, we should keep playing. So if we concede the goal, also I think we have the good Indian first rusher. Particular Manpreet and Molak, they are doing the great job. If you see the conversion rate, I think they have reduced after the second game. We work on that. So that's not a concern for me. I just want to play the kind of hockey they display so far in the 5 games.
All the best, Harinder. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
That were the two coaches of both sides, and after this game there's just one game left for HILGC. That is against the Tufans, and the Tufans will need to win that match to have any hope of playing in the final series. So big game for the Tufans. HILGC, if they win it tonight, they won't need to worry quite so much. And we look at the Ranchi Royals. Well, after tonight, they just have the one game left. That is against the Dragons. And again, it could be a crucial game for the Tamil Nadu Dragons. So we'll have to wait and see how tonight pans out, to look at the league table again to see just how important those final matches are for both the teams contesting tonight's game. Leading goal scorer still at the moment is Tom Bone, and of course Kane Russell, who's coming up behind him, is playing tonight as well. So I'm sure both of them will not worry about trying to get the goals tonight. It's all about getting the victory for their team. And of course, we'll just have to wait and see how that pans out. But I think Tom Bone will be trying to be closed down as much as possible, as we see the umpires making their way out onto the field of play. And Kunban Bunga on the left, and Raghu Prasad is on the right as you face your screens. And I can tell you tonight, the video umpire is Surab Rajput. So now Tom Bone leads his team out, and alongside him Hardik for HILGC. They come running through the fireworks once again. The penultimate game in the round robin for both these teams, and a win tonight will assure either team of a place in the top four. I think both of them are likely to be in the top four, but they just want that guarantee tonight. The players have lined up across the centre of the field, so we will now wait for the announcer to introduce them to you.
Number 27, team captain Tom Boone. 1, Lachlan Sharp. 3, Jack Waller. 6, Amir Ali. 7, Manpreet Singh. 9, Max Van Oost. 10, Joshua Belts. 11, Mandeep Singh. 12, Sam Lane. 14, Vishnukant Singh. 15, Neelam Kess. 16, Tim Howard. 17, Ashish Tanipurti. 24, Manmeet Rag. 30, Pankaj Kumar Rajak. 35, Anmol Ekka. 47, Yashdeep Sivach. 55, Ravneet Singh. 77, Suraj Karkera. 90, Arayjit Singh Hundal. Introducing the team, HILGC. Jersey number 8, team captain Hardik Singh. 1, James Mazzarello. 3, Rahul Yadav. 5, Surinder Kumar. 6, Kane Russell. 9, Sudeep Chirmako. 10, Daryag Walsh. 12, Ajit Yadav. 13, Sam Ward. 14, Lalit Kumar Upadhyay. 18, Priyobarta Tale. 20, Shadanand Tiwari. 22, Prashant Kumar Chauhan. 28, Jasjit Kular. 32, Tangai Kosias. 40, Simon Yogston. 45, Prasant Barla. 47, Gurjot Singh. 56, James Albery. 88, Manmeet Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome our...
Well, it is now time for the VIPs to make their way out onto the field of play, and I can tell you tonight they are Mr. Suresh Pujari, Honourable Minister of Revenue and Disaster Management for Odisha. We also have Mr. Prakash Mishra, IPS Advisor to the Chief Minister of Odisha. Mr. Bhaskar Jyoti Sharma, IAS Principal Secretary, Forest, Environment and Climate Change Department for the Government of Odisha. And we have Mr. Rakesh Chowdhury, Commandant, CISF and they are all accompanied by Mr. B.N. Bhushan, Director of Hockey India. As they make their way along the line, I can introduce myself. I'm Ashley Morrison. Once again, looking forward to sharing the action with you for what should be an epic encounter. And alongside me once more is the former Asian Games gold medalist, player for India, and that is Sandeep Somesh.
Good evening, Ashley. Yes, this promises to be an exciting contest between HILGC and the Ranchi Royals. Not much to choose between the two teams at the moment. HILGC on the second position on the points table and the Ranchi Royals on third. Two Indian coaches, Harinder and Vikram Pillai. And Vikram Pillai was coached by Harinder during his playing days. So I'll tell you, this is going to be as close and as exciting a game of hockey.
So the master against the apprentice. It should be a thrilling encounter, and I'm looking forward to it. And there's been a lot of talk about this game, I can tell you, back at the hotel. Everyone looking forward to it as the dignitaries take up their position, and we will pause now for the national anthem of India.
We now request everyone to please stand for the national anthem. आप सभी से गुजारिश है, कृपया भारत के राष्ट्रीय गान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं और साथ गाएं।
National anthem completed, and HILGC will now make their way down the line of the Royals players. Smiles all around, but the tension will mount as soon as they've finished, as we take a look at the team lineups for both teams. And first up, it will be HILGC. James Mazzarello will start under the bar. Russell and Aubrey will be crucial in the heart of the defence. Surender Kumar will also be doing defensive duties and pushing forward, along with Talam Priyabhata on the right-hand side. Darryl Walsh back in the midfield. Manmeet and Hardik will be looking to control that area and feed the ball forward for their forwards, Lalit, Sam Ward and Gurjot. Coming off the bench, I believe Sudeep Chamarko could play a big part in tonight's match. Also look out for the work rate from Jasjit Singh Kula and Tangai Kosins. Final huddle now for HILGC. Final words of encouragement from their captain. And they will be ready to get on with things.
The Ranchi Royals in green and black, and I can tell you that in the goal, Suraj Karkera will start. Bringing up the back four will be Maxim Van Hoost, Tim Howard, Anmol Ikka and Neelam Sanjeev Zes. Central midfield, Manpreet Singh, Jack Waller and Lachlan Sharp will be crucial to the link up with the forwards. Up front, Arjit Singh Hundal, Mandeep Singh and Tom Bone. Look out for him, the captain. He has been amongst the goals with neon socks holder. And coming off the bench, look out for Joshua Belts, number 10, Sam Lane, number 12, and also Manmeet Singh.
Well, there is the coach of HILGC, Vikram Pillai, who is the apprentice, having played underneath his opposite number, Harendra Singh. Harendra, of course, who coached the Ranchi Rays to an HIL title, trying to do the double with another Ranchi franchise. Can he do it in 2026?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
So Mandeep gets us underway for the Ranchi Royals, and I feel he could be a crucial player tonight. So going to be very interesting how this one pans out. It's great to see two Indian coaches going head to head. Arijit Hundal brings it down into the circle. He goes, gets on the reverse stick, but got right underneath that one.
Did well under circumstances. Hundal did not have enough space, but still managed to try and get a shot and goal.
And it goes again, trying to turn his Mandeep. Great save by Mazzarello. It's still alive for the Royals. It's come out now, and great defensive work by James Albury, just taking it away from all the congested area in the centre. A player down injured actually at the back post, one of the HILGC players.
Good ball in from Manpreet and Mandeep, a good pickup, spin, and Mazzarello had to make that save. It's a little bit of a scramble in front of the goal mouth, but then HILGC doing well to put it away.
And it's Kane Russell that's picked up a knock. It looked like it's on his knee. Is it Russell? Yeah, it is indeed. And that is not a good sign for HILGC, because, as you heard pre-match, he is one of the leading goal scorers in the tournament. And just took a blow on his knee. He's a tough cookie, Kane Russell. He's of Maori descent, and they have big hearts whenever there's a sporting contest, and are very competitive. Medical staff coming around with a stretcher. He's already said he doesn't need one. We'll just have to wait till he gets away from behind the goal, because obviously there is danger while he's walking behind the goal if the shot came in and went flying towards him. I'm pleased to say he's moving a little bit better than he was initially, but he's clearly in pain, isn't he?
Oh yes, he is. Just limping off the field at the moment.
He was just saying to James Albury, it looked like it was on the inside of his knee. So Bully and Sportingly returned to HILGC. That could be a big blow to HILGC in this match. Not just from his penalty corner conversions, but also defensively. Kane Russell's been very solid as it comes wide now to Surrender Kumar. That's the better of Arijit Hundal. Kumar to the captain Hardik. Lovely little bit of play that time by Darragh Walsh. Good to see him, as I say, back out there on the line, and just coming off the foot that time of Manmeet.
Manmeet, that was trying to pick up the ball on the reverse. It was a good ball played in, just rolled onto his foot.
Of course, these are the two new franchises. HILGC was the UP Rudras last year, and Ranchi Royals were Gonasika. And I can tell you, when they met last year, the Rudras won both games, so that's HILGC. It's a very good ball forward, and in the end, he's had to come all the way back pretty much from where the pass was played, but Sudeep Chimarko doing well to carry it out. Comes back to Albury. Now it's Yorston, big New Zealander. The flank it goes, Talent plays it in. Lovely first time ball that time by Lalit. And it's a free out.
A good passage of play for HILGC, did well. Just have that string of passes and set it up inside the Ranchi Royals D.
Tom Bone has gone off for a little breather. Play that one forward. We've seen Van Oost, it caught the foot, and Hardik saying it was a bit further back. So just brought it back now. The umpires are happy. Tim Howard to Manpreet. Manpreet turns and finds Lachlan Sharp. First time pass is a good one to Van Oost. Back to Sharp it comes. Sharp has, I think, been a very good addition for the Royals and has really added a bit of a spark to them since he came in as a replacement for Mustafa Kasim. And To defensive line it goes to Anmol Eka. Throws it into the air, but it's easily brought down by HILGC, and Hardik now, a little bit of space for him. Good defensive play. Hardik have to feed it back to Simon Yorston.
It was beautifully done by HILGC, just double teaming and not giving Hardik the space to play up front. But this time he does with the aerial ball into the D.
And it was, I thought it was a good touch, but in fact both players were running into that space so correctly. Free hit to the defence. And Russell is back out there, so that is good news for HILGC. We'll just have to keep an eye on how he plays and what his movement's like.
Well, the magic spray doing the trick. Did it on Kane Russell.
Years ago it was a magic sponge, wasn't it? And then, of course, that was deemed unhygienic, so now they've put it in a can and it's spray. There is Russell, feeds it to Hardik again, throws it high and wide, and that wasn't brought down the way they would have liked. HILGC, good job out wide. Ball from the side though, Jasjeet goes back to Russell. That to Surrender Kumar now on the left-hand side. In lane, closed down the direct ball into the circle. Aubrey. Also comes square to Surrender again. Got a chance to go down the line, but decides to recycle it. Surrender and Lalit talking about where they want the ball to go. Surrender has turned this time. Lalit is down the line. He gets the ball now. Infield, lovely pass to Sam Ward. And Ward gets a free hit. Moves it behind Hardik, straight along the baseline, and it's a long corner. Just taken away from Gurjot.
Thought that was a good pickup from Gurjot, just tried to eliminate the defender as he picked it up. Hardik goes back.
Aubrey again. Comes wide once more to Surrender. Hardik is getting plenty of touches. Gurjot now trying to turn. Got the better of Anmol Eka. It's going to be a free hit again to HILGC. Lalit over the ball. Goes back to Hardik. Drills it across the circle. It'll be easily cleared though by Vishnukant. Goes back to Yashdeep. He's put under a little bit of pressure now. Yashdeep working well. Squared it out to Howard. Manpreet, and he just dinks it onto a foot.
Bringing all his experience into play was Manpreet. He was under pressure. Did well to just spin him round and find the foot.
HILGC once again stealing possession and coming forward. Cosines evading two challenges, couldn't evade the third, but he gets a free hit this time from Tom Bone. Belgians clashing. Thrown forward, brought down, edge of the circle again. And feels for a foot. It's Gurjot though who's played it out over the sideline, baseline rather.
Which is just trying to play it across the face of the goal with a little reverse. Just lacked the direction it needed.
Just waiting for the ball to come to Tim Howard. So he just carries it out of defence now. Howard and Lachlan Sharp on opposite sides tonight. They both played for Krefeld in Germany when they won the league, the Bundesliga. Comes wide again this time, down the line from Max van Oost. Now it's Belts. Belts looking to take on Yorston. That was a clever pass, looking for Bone. Mandeep is there. So too, though, is Kane Russell. It's going to be a long corner. Manpreet over the ball now for the Royals. Takes it quickly, finds Mandeep inside the circle, but free hit goes to HILGC.
Good defensive work. This time it was by Kane Russell in the G. First on the ball was he so crucial when you are in defense. He was under pressure from Mandeep.
Now Mandeep, I think, is the player you got to watch. He's on the ball now. That was a very good tackle again, but he's got the free hit. Is the might have just touched the foot of Kane Russell. So played on quickly by Tom Bone. Bone trying to find a way into the circle, wants the free hit. Eventually the whistle comes and he does get the free hit. So Bone plays it back out. Comes into the defensive line for the Royals. And Kess, unfortunately it's gone all the way over the baseline.
Mandeep was just trying to deflect the ball into the G, just don't get enough stick on it. Mandeep, yes, has been amongst the goals. He has 4 goals to his name.
Mandeep, I think there's only the one game he hasn't scored, and that was where Tom Bone got 2 against the Tufans. So his record in the tournament this year is really consistent. And that's why I just feel if there's a lot of attention on Bone, he may get the space that's not given to Tom Bone. Kosin's good pass and laid out to the top of the circle. Hardik takes it in, and it's great defensive work coming back from Tom Bone. It will be a long corner.
Hardik knew all along what he wanted to do the moment he received the ball. Just wanted to drive into the D and take a strike. But Tom Bone read that well.
Hardik feeding it out to Surender Kumar, who won, of course, the HIL with Delhi Wave Riders. The deflection that time coming in, but not able to deflect it by Manmeet to a teammate. Manpreet again is getting through a mountain of work, pushing forward and coming back. Belts goes into Manpreet. We're into the final 5 minutes of the first quarter. No goals as yet, but it's been edge of the seat stuff, I have to tell you. Belts finds Mandeep again out wide now. Russell was there. Mandeep, though, got his angles wrong.
Just trying to force the ball into the D this time around was Mandeep. Tom Bone comes out for a little breather.
Looking to play that one early was Darrell Walsh, but then there was not really anybody forward for him, so he just hesitated. There was movement towards where he wanted to play it quickly. Hardik keeping possession, goes back to Kane Russell. Hardik again, looks to spin. Waller is there, holds him up. Russell now flicks it in the air. Belts comes back, and again, I thought that time the HILGC player was rooted to the spot.
I thought so too. He was on the baseline waiting for the ball, and Belts just moved back into him. But a turnover.
Lachlan Sharp now running forward for the Royals. Sharp has pace. He's going to get inside the circle, along the baseline, looking to lay it back, and it's Sam Lane who has the shot. Are they going to refer this? Raghu Prasad saying it was lifted high and created danger.
Good movement from the Royals on the right flank, going towards the baseline and playing it into the G. But it was lifted is what Raghu, the umpire, pulled them up for.
Trying to press a little bit higher now, late in this first quarter. It's a nice turn, that time from Kosin, speeding it forward. It's ricocheted off the stick of Manpreet. Will be kept in play by Anmol Ekka. That wide, and Sam Ward went over there, but ball was played past him. It's going to be free hit to the Royals. Trying to take it from the wrong spot, so call back. And Ekka leaves it. Yashdeep will take it and gives it straight to Ekka.
A little more than 2 to play in the first quarter, and no penalty corners for either teams as yet.
Good run forward by Anmol Ekka. Hardik comes back, and I think I know what he was expecting. He's getting the evil eye at the moment from the run that was made by Manmeet. Manmeet made the run down the flank, but he was nowhere near arcing in when Anmol Ekka played the ball, I think, where he felt that Manmeet should have been. Here come HILGC again. Comes back to Darrell Walsh. Hardik dropping it further back this time. Looks to flick it out wide, and it's a good pass this time, brought down by Aubrey. And free hit though goes the way of the Royals. Aubrey's not sure he agrees with that one.
Aubrey just trying to play the ball with the reverse into the body of Manpreet. That was.
Aubrey, product of the Lees School in England, and the Saxon Tigers. He was there, involved with them in the under-18s. Manpreet comes out wide, and having to stretch was Vishnakant. There's a brisk pass back to Darragh Walsh from Aubrey. They've got it under control now, wanting to play it in. This talent. And the ricochet is kind for the Royals. Manpreet, three players looking to close him down, and finds the foot, so eases the pressure for the Royals as we've got 30 seconds left. Willing run from Sam Lane. Lane kept it in play, but just flicked forward by Russell. Infield it comes to Hardik. Can they get it forward in time? Darragh Walsh knows there's not long left. We'll go to the aerial pass with 10 seconds remaining. Don't think we're going to get it forward in time for any attempt on goal. And just running the clock down, just playing it into the foot. There is the hooter, and that is the end of the first quarter. It's been lively, and it's been fairly tactical. Neither team having, though, a meaningful shot at goal, you feel. So as we head into the first break, it is still honours even. It is as we started the match. It is HIL GC 0, Ranchi Royals 0. Take a look at the highlights now from that first quarter. And it was the Royals who came forward first, really, with Arajit Hundal working some space, and best he could get was a long corner. It was good defence. Then it was Mandi, and that was a good save by Mazzarello. And then Aubrey clearing the lines. HIL GC, well, got a jot that time, just getting his angles wrong. This was a good attack from the Royals. Belts came in, but strong defence from Kane Russell, who HIL GC, I think, were very pleased to see him come back out. Then it was Lachlan Sharp for the Royals, inching his way towards goal, but deemed to have lifted it too high as he played it back to Sam Lane. Well, I can tell you, all those students there, I found out where they're from. KISS University, which is the Kalinga Institute of Social Services. So they are the young ladies attending the games. So we'll see Suraj Kakera, goalkeeper for the Royals. James Mazzarello for HIL GC. Mazzarello, a product of the Altrincham Grammar School, where he was head boy in his school days. He's just signed for Old Georgians. So now the countdown just into the final 10 seconds before we can get the second quarter underway. Once again, Mandeep over the ball for the Royals. Pushes back to Manpreet. Wide again, Van Oost, a bit of space for him, and closed down by Tanguy Cousins. Van Oost forced to go back, Cousins having done his job. And Mol Ecker goes back to Howard. Howard saying, just drop back now, I'm going to go forward. Manpreet just holds the ball up. Hardik coming across, that's a good pass and collect by Manpreet to Belts. Watching those highlights, it looked like it was the Royals doing more of the attacking, but I thought actually HIL GC had more of the possession.
The Royals created more chances, definitely the first quarter, but closer to the goal of the HIL GC. Just not able to find the goal worthy of the Royals in the first quarter.
Howard plays it out onto the left-hand side, across the face of goal it comes, and quickly flicked clear by Kane Russell. Royals, though, back in possession. Max Van Oost carries it forward, but pursued. Really hard running coming from Manmeet. Anmol Eka.
Did well, Manmeet did not give him any space on the right, forced him to go back.
Anmol Eka again carries it forward now for the Royals. Short pass, but it was well read by Simon Yorston. All the subs watching on intently from the side. Just wondering whether they are rotating him, because I don't think we've seen Amir Ali on the field of players yet. I haven't noticed him if he's been out there. Square it goes from Surrender Kumar. Kane Russell has to just double back as Arajit Hundal comes to close him down. Russell now feeds it back to Surrender. Mandeep comes across. That's a good pass though to Gurjot. Gurjot to the baseline. Manmeet now, can he create something? Lifts it across, and Suraj Kakera has put it behind the goal deliberately. So it'll be the first penalty corner of the match, and it goes the way of the Ranchi Royals. HILGC rather.
HILGC, good bit of work from Gurjot. Great vision to find this player on the baseline, and a penalty corner to HILGC.
Actually played it down, didn't he, into the attacker for HILGC. So Kane Russell has come forward. It'll be interesting to see how his knee is, whether it's up for the flick. You put a lot of purchase on a knee when you're drag flicking. Sam Ward is alongside him at the second battery. First penalty corner for HILGC. They shift to the left, and Kane Russell flicks, and it's cleared off the line. That was in the end a fantastic clearance by Tim Howard. They lost the ball for a second. Now it's the Royals looking to mount a quick counter-attack. Tom Bone feeding it down the middle, and it's going to go through to Mandeep. Mandeep, just Mazzarello to beat, tried to just jink it past him, and Mazzarello is laid on the ball, and so it will be a penalty corner now to Ranchi.
And that is what the Ranchi Royals can do on the break. An electric counter-attacks, Tom Boone setting it up, and Mandeep had Mazzarello to beat. Suraj Karkera with the first save, and then brought off the goal line, and Mandeep trying to tomahawk. He was closed on by Mazzarello and Surinder. Mazzarello sat on the ball, and penalty corner to the Royals.
It was good covering defence by Surrender, getting across to try and help out Mazzarello. But danger here now as the Royals, Tom Bone lines up. Anmol Eka's at the second battery. The man with the neon socks, Tom Bone, and it's gone through the goalkeeper, although there's going to be a referral.
Saw some body, I'll take my own call. I didn't give anything as of now. I saw some body, definitely for sure. Sorry, my own referral. Can you please check whether it's a goal or no goal? I saw some body.
Okay, we'll check for danger and goal.
Yeah, thank you.
Saurabh Rajput will judge this one. Did it go out of the circle? And is that come off the defender's body like we saw the other night when it's going wide? And I think that's the call. So I think the issue here, Sandy, don't you agree that that shot is actually going wide?
It's going wide, not towards the goal.
So Bone flicks. And the question is, was that player, that shot, going inside the goal? If it was, the height is not an issue. If it was going wide, it is.
The ball was dangerous.
Okay, thank you.
So restart with a fair.
So it will not be a goal for the Royals. Oh, Mandeep has stolen it again. Mandeep inside the circle. Mazzarello, great save. Arajit Hundal. Oh, Hundal! I'm not sure whether that was deliberate, but underside of the bar and bounced down over the line. And Arajit Hundal opens the scoring for the Royals.
Credit to Mandeep. Beautifully down, just stole the ball off the defender. Went into the D, took a try. Mazzarello had to make that save. Look at that from Mandeep, just pulled it off Kane Russell, entered the deep, took a try, first save from Mazzarello. And then the vertical backhand did not get hold of it as well as you would have liked Arjit Singh Hundal. But then what matters is the Royals have the first.
It almost looks like Hundal tries to chip it, doesn't it? It's almost like a little golf chip. Well, a wonderful finish by Arjit Hundal. And so the Royals have the lead. I think they were so happy about that, they forgot about doing their routine that they do when they normally score a goal. So the man from Pakapura village opens the scoring. Yorston now for HILGC. Walsh goes back to Kane Russell. Jasjit, who of course won the HIL last year with the Tigers, would love to be playing in the final again. This time around it's Yorston pushing up. Yorston surrounded by players. Good work coming back by Waller. Jasjit will go back to the defensive line. There is Arjit Hundal, the goal scorer. Hardik moves it forward, out to Surrender on the flank. Sharp closes him down quickly. It's Arjit Hundal's first goal of the tournament by my records.
Yeah, that's right. That is his first goal for Hundal.
I did see that they changed one of the goals the other night for the Tufans. So Wallace was given a hat-trick and Shilanand Lakra had the goal that he thought he'd scored taken off him. Cosines now tries to bring it down, just played forward by Howard. Good anticipation by him. Waller just beaten to the ball that time by Yorston. Jasjit goes back to Yorston again. And Surrender Kumar throws it out wide, but that was again well read. Well, it wasn't by Manpreet. He went in the right space, but he couldn't get it under control. Got a job. Well, a little spin and tried to play the ball behind his back, but I think the spin just got his bearings off a little bit.
He's just trying to play the no-look pass again. Harinder is a happy man at the moment.
Waller. Manpreet. Manpreet, and of course Harinder have a long-standing record as player and coach as Mundy comes along the line now. What a tackle that was from Jasjit. It'll be a long corner. Vikram Pillai looking very pensive at the moment. Vikram Pillai, 204 caps for India, 30 goals. Howard running forward to Manpreet, and it's stolen away. Good defensive work by Prasant Bala. Gurjot leads it up on halfway. Walsh plays it out to Cosines, who's mistrapped it but kept it in play. Cosines now was thinking about the aerial pass, but safety first, goes back to Jasjit. And almost a very good turn by Prasant Bala. Tom Bone. It's funny, those neon socks don't look quite as neon as when Kane Russell was wearing them. Maybe it is the same pair and they've been through too many washes, I'm not sure. Brought down well by Hardik before that ball got to Arjit.
Yeah, he had to intercept that ball. Hardik Hundal was just lurking behind him. And credit to HILGC, they have kept Tom Bone quiet.
They have. Comes back to James Aubrey again. The side it goes. Hardik now going to cut infield away from Tom Bone. Got a little shove from Arjit Hundal, and the whistle's gone. It will be a free hit to HILGC.
Lovely little dodge from Hardik, showing one when pulling the other. Just tried to set up the pass as he fell.
HILGC still have the ball out wide. Hardik being forced back to the 25. Eventually managed to pass it back. Infield it comes now. Kane Russell shifting it onto his forehand. Hardik again drills it towards the circle. Ricochet was kind for HILGC, now it's Lane. Lane holds it up and turned away from Ward. Manpreet was impeded that time though by anyway, here come the Royals again. Lachlan Sharp feeds it out wide and just the mistrap that time. That was Ravneet trying to get on the end of the pass from Sharp.
Just thought it was beautifully set up by Sharp. Ran strong and hard, found Ravneet and just not able to keep it in play.
HILGC on the attack again. Sudip Chamarko playing it out onto the flank. Crossines turns away from Mundy. Aubrey again. Just over 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Trying to play it to the baseline, and it's good work, Lalit now. And a penalty corner conceded there. Wouldn't let Lalit get on with it, so the penalty corner goes the way of HILGC.
A soft one to concede. Lalit Upadhyay, great skill, just pulled the ball back. And then Ravneet, it was just played the ball after the whistle had gone. And you do not want to concede such soft penalty corners, especially when you're up against the likes of Kane Russell.
Absolutely, HILGC 10 from 22, 45% conversion rate when the tournament is sitting at 20%. That just tells you how potent HILGC have been from penalty corners. Ward at the second battery, Russell at the first, shift to the left, goes to Kane Russell, he flicks, and it's going to go in, it's tapped in by Lalit. Well, you asked him before the game why he's not scoring, he's now got one for you, Sandy. Lalit Upadhyay getting in as the ball ricocheted out from the goal and just tapped it over the line.
A very avatular situation was Lalit after the injection, and the drag flick made himself available for the rebound. Russell with the flick came off Suraj Karkera in the goal. Then Lalit in the right position, all he had to do was put it over the goal line. One goal apiece.
HILGC back on level terms, courtesy of Lalit. Lalit, such a popular player, a junior awardee in 2021. He's played for Kalinga in the old HIL when they won. So now the Royals again have to come back. A reminder that if it goes to a shootout and HILGC were to win that, they would get enough points to assure themselves a place in the finals. And now it is a penalty corner for the Royals, although there's question marks from HILGC.
Are they referring it? They decide not to. It was a lifted ball from outside the D. See what with that ball played in, deflected off the HILGC's player outside the D. The Royals with a penalty corner now.
I still question whether there was actually any danger as that came off Talam's stick, because nobody went in for it. It was falling for Mundy. No one was closing him down or near him. But penalty corner it is. So Vishnukant goes to the baseline. Tom Bone waits at the first match at Amol Eka. They swap places. Bone at the second into the first runner. It goes back to Bone. Brilliant save, Mazzarello. That was top draw. Still alive though for the Royals. Waller now tries to get it back in. Across the goal it goes, and Sharp puts his head in his hands.
Beautifully worked to variation this was. Tom Bone going to the second battery. The rebound fell for him, and how was that for a save from James Mazzarello? Had absolutely no time to react, but still brought his glove out.
Vikram Pillai applauds his goalkeeper. That was a brilliant save. And that will make a big difference. It just lifts your team when a goalkeeper pulls off a save like that. Just lifts everybody around them. Sometimes coaches underestimate how important one save can be. Howard looking to play it in from the side, goes back to Josh Belts. Mal Eker to Yashdeep. Back to Eker it goes, good work again by Sudeep Chamarko. And trying to combine there, Hardeep was putting pressure on, but it was in the end well done by the Royals. Made into the path of Vishnukant. Hardeep comes across. Gets it to Mandeep, but he didn't get it on the stick, unfortunately, for the Royals. Manpreet comes off the bench, ready to enter the fray once more. Hardeep over the top, looking for Ward. Ward's brought it down, the defender backed off into the circle. It's a good pass, tried to square it very early. Sudeep Chamarko wasn't there, but Vishnukant was. And he's taking it out of the circle for the Royals.
It's a good lead run from Lalit. Created that space, but the Ranchi Royals still under a little bit of pressure in the corner. Now they get the free hit.
3 minutes remaining in the first half, all tied up at 1 apiece. Royals having taken the lead, but pegged back by a determined HIL-GC. Yashdeep, Aubrey comes across, Yashdeep plays it down the line. Good ball this time, cutting around is Manmeet and tumbling. And that had gone out of play. Yashdeep trying so hard to keep it in.
A good overlapping run from Yashdeep. Take the ball to Manmeet and continued his run. A desperate attempt to keep it in play, just going over the baseline.
Forward, Talam on the flank. It's going to be another free hit to HIL-GC. Yorston over the ball for them. Sudeep Chamarko was calling for it right on the baseline. It's going to fall inside the circuit. It's in fact Lalit who's put it, well, I think he's put it in about row X.
Well, Lalit, what was he thinking? He had Sam Ward, I thought, who was in a great position inside the D. The aerial ball just not brought down by Yashdeep. That was, he had time, and look at Sam Ward, beautifully positioned, yelling for the ball, just didn't come by.
He's going to blame you for that question. You said Lalit needed more goals, and so he's having a go himself.
But I said goals from the forwards.
I know you did. But boy, that went a long way into the stand. Almost to the top of the grandstand behind that goal. Anmol Eker. Sim Van Oost goes square to Tim Howard. That's much as you would have expected between these two. Nothing to choose between them. A really intriguing encounter.
I still think the Royals have created better chances. James Mazzarella had to keep them in the game on a few occasions. Ball played in.
Oh, and so close that time to Arijit, just pushing it into the goal.
Well, it's good to see Tom Bowen has been kept quiet, but Arijit, Hundar and Mandeep are creating a lot of trouble for them. That ball played in, had to be intercepted, and it was well done.
Manpreet it was who stole possession there. There's space for Belts. He comes wide now to Manmeet. Manmeet back to Belts. Belts into the circle. Great pass to Bone. Bone trying to create some space. He does, but he lifts it high. He's appealing for something. It's going to be a long corner. There was a touch, so he's saying the reason it went off target was the touch.
Just when I said they've kept him quiet, look at that Tom Boone. That is what he does so well. Created enough of an angle.
Sam Ward collecting that ball that time and taking it out wide. And winning the ball from the side for HIL-GC. Did Mazzarella get a touch on that shot? It's hard to see. I thought it may have taken a deflection in front of the goalkeeper from Tom Bone's shot. That was probably his first and only shot, apart from penalty corners. Manpreet again has been working really hard and clearly wants to have a chat with the umpire about something, just to clarify a point. So as we head into half-time, it's Ranchi Royals 1, Hockey India League GC 1.
सतपाल, मैं मिडफील्डर एसजी वाइपर्स टीम से। एसजी वाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये सेकंड सीज़न है, बट हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से, सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। एसजी वाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक एसजी वाइपर एक अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I played for Suma Hockey Club. Like when I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HIL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HIL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, like new things. तो लास्ट सीजन मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था, हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था। जो हमने प्लान्स करे थे हम स्टिक टू प्लान रहे।
My name is Rajinder Singh and I am playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HIL, and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
Half-time in this match between second-place HILGC and third-placed Ranchi Royals, and as you'd expect, it is all level, one apiece at half-time. Take a look at the highlights from what has been a scintillating first half, and it was the Royals who had the more meaningful attacks in the first quarter. Arajit Hundal, and deflected wide that time. Another good ball in, and it was another sharp shot, this time from Mandeep, and somehow they scrambled it clear. Great defence by HILGC. And unfortunately for them, Gurjot just had his radar off that time. Josh Belts played a clever ball into the circle, and it was Kane Russell had to get there ahead of Mandeep. And then Lachlan Sharp with a bursting run. Got a little bit of a touch from Yorston there. Was allowed to come in, but they were penalised for lifting the ball too high as he played the ball back to Sam Lane. This was a penalty corner for HILGC. Kane Russell denied by a really good save by Kakera, and then cleared by Tim Howard. Then Mandeep came in, and Mazzarello came out to close him down and sat on the ball. Penalty corner came, and in it went from Tombo, but that was rubbed out because it was actually deflected in. Arajit Hundal, though, a few minutes later, did get the opening goal for the Royals. Mandeep was denied, but Hundal got the opener. Then a penalty corner won the other end, and Kane Russell flicked. Lalit followed in, and he equalised for HILGC. Now, the crowd, they're singing or dancing in their seats. And some of them are literally dancing in their seats. She's not getting up, but she is grooving. And so is he. Great scenes here at the Kalinga Stadium. And that's what you want. It's an experience to come to the hockey, to enjoy yourself, get a smile on your face, and have a competition with your friends. So that's the sad thing. It's like musical chairs. The camera goes on you and you stop dancing. It's not meant to happen.
The two of them were dancing like what we were trying to do last evening, Ashley.
Yeah, I was criticised for our efforts this morning at breakfast in the hotel, so I don't think we'll be doing that again in a hurry. They're happy to be on camera, and I'm sure that they are supporting the not the Lancers. I don't know who would they be supporting. Probably Ranchi, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, it's a neighbouring state, so yes, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, or there might be the rivalry between Odisha and Ranchi, that they support HILGC because of that.
I'll tell you what, they're here just for the hockey.
Are they? Oh, it is great to watch, I have to say. Well, everywhere you look, the people are dancing in the stands. And this is what it should be about. Well, the hockey suddenly becomes secondary for 10 minutes. But Sandeep, who do you think is going to come out and top in this one, or are we headed for a shootout?
Well, very little choose between the two teams at the moment, at the end of the first half.
Well, these are tomorrow's matches. The Tufans, a big game for them against HILGC. And then the Lancers trying to complete an unbeaten run all the way through to the finals when they take on JSW Surma. Hope you'll join us for those, but we're going pitch side now to hear the thoughts of both coaches on the first half.
Coach, close game, not a lot of clear-cut chances. How have you seen the first half play out?
Yeah, as per the plan, the team is playing very good in the defense structure. So just we are expecting the forward should go more forward and keep the pressure on their defense, so where we can get a good shot corner.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. All the best. Coach, pretty even half with scores level as well. Your side has had a few better chances. Your thoughts on the first half?
I just slightly, they have to control the emotion, I think, and slightly take one extra pass rather than taking the first toss. I think that will be, we can capitalize their chances.
Thank you, Coach. All the best, sir.
There were the thoughts of the two coaches, and I think Harendra was thinking of a couple of his players who wanted to have the shot rather than maybe slip the pass.
Just thought that was a fair assessment by Harendra to have that extra pass. Probably in the D, and that is one way that you will put it across James Mazzarella, the form he is in.
Suraj Kakera on camera, and there is James Mazzarello. Well, maybe the team huddle should be a bit more like that.
Before the game starts?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? If the music's pumping, why not? They play music often in the dressing rooms, don't they? So it gets them in the mood. And a lot of players, of course, you see them with the buds these days, coming in off the bus, listening to their favourite beats to get them in the mood. Did you ever have a pre-match song when you were playing?
Nah, not really, actually.
So it will be HILGC to get the second half and the third quarter underway. Lalit over the ball, the goal scorer for his team. And he goes back to the captain Hardik, who skips away from Mandy. Slides it through, and it's a good ball to Sam Ward. Ward, though, and it was just a touch. It's going to be a long corner.
Aggressive early intentions on HILGC. Trying to find good turn that was. Hardik over the ball, goes aerial.
Jumping to bring that one down was Van Oost. It will be a 16 to the Royals. Well, we're coming across, I think it must have been danger when it was lifted initially. Mal Ecker goes back to Howard and gets the pass back. Trying to go up the side that time. It's Nilam Kess. And that's gone out of play over the head of Lachlan Sharp.
Lachlan Sharp tried with a desperate attempt to keep it in play by swinging his stick over.
Hardik let that one run. Waller got a touch and he's battled hard to get it away from Cossins. Waller sliding it in. Oh, the ricochet's gone to Mandy. Mazzarello denies him, but Arajit Hundal again benefits from a rebound from Mandy, and the Royals take the lead. Arajit Hundal gets his and his team's second.
For the second time, the Ranchi Royals stealing the ball in the midfield. Came up for Mandeep, and the first time try, Mazzarello made the save, but Arajit Hundal just latched onto it. A deflection that fell nicely for Mandeep, a first time try, and Hundal ever alert. Diving Mazzarello could not keep that out.
Well, there was the shot from Mandeep. It was a good block coming in from Talib. But I'd just like to mention Waller, because he stole the ball in the midfield and then played it in to Mandeep to set him up, and it was Waller who really created that opportunity for the Royals.
2 turnovers and 2 goals for the Royals.
So the Royals back in front. HILGC have to come from behind again. Comes out wide, it's just too far ahead that time for Talim to get on the end of it. Manpreet takes it quickly, feeds it forward to Bone. Bone closed down by his Belgian teammate Cossins. Gets the better of Cossins and leaves him in the dirt behind him. Bone now along the baseline. Bone tried to lift it just past Mazzarello, but it was a good save by the keeper. It's going to be a long corner. Deflected to Mandeep again. Mandeep trying to create space to Arajit Hundal. Denied this time by Mazzarello. And it rebounded off the keeper into the foot, so it will be a penalty corner now to the Royals.
Mandeep and Harjit Hundal are causing a lot of trouble for HILGC defence. Tom Bone initially with that little run on the baseline. Mazzarello stood tall. Then off the long corner, Mandeep found Harjit Hundal. Mazzarello still made the save. The Royals with a penalty corner.
Mazzarello caught into action a lot in this opening 3 minutes. So Tom Bone will line up again at the first battery for the Ranchi Royals. Anmol Eka is at the second battery for them. Manpreet will inject from the baseline. Comes to Bone. Bone flicks straight into the first runner who goes down. That is Priyabhata Talam, who's in a bit of pain.
That drag flick from Tom Bone was really travelling at some pace. It was a great injection, gave Tom Bone a lot of time. And right on the inside of his knee was that.
Yeah, it looked a very painful blow. And he's still in a fair amount of pain. Priyabhata Talam. And from Impal, and came through Manipur Hockey.
He's good to play though.
He's running off, I think, just to get some ice on it now. And Jasjeet comes on. Well, that would be the danger created, because standing under the ball that time, waiting for it, was Parasampala. And Manpreet came into his space. Jasjeet now for HILGC. Kane Russell, starved really of opportunities, just 2 penalty corners for him, slipping as he came out to try and receive. Was got a job.
He created a space well, Gurjot, with a lead run. Just slipped when he had to receive that ball.
Belts. Got to go back into the defensive line. And more Eka, well read by Hardik. Hardik plays it forward now to Sam Ward. Ward into the circle he goes, wants to play it across, took a deflection up off the defender's stick, so it'll be a long corner.
Well, Hardik pounced onto that interception like lightning.
And it That'll be another free hit to HILGC. He was just lifted up off the defender's stick. Prasant Bala leaving it to his captain, Hardeep. Is on the baseline. Hardeep turning away. Good pressure coming that time from Manmeet. Aubrey. Russell was wide. Aubrey goes out to Jasdeep. Has to go back. There was nobody clear of a defender. Now it's Kane Russell closed down by Arajit. Aubrey will be pressured by Lane, but he gets the pass to Darragh Walsh. That's a brisk pass and a good one into the circle. Free hit one again by Prasant Bala. Ward to Walsh, and Walsh apparently not 5 metres away. He was just inside the 5 metre line. Thrown out wide, brought down by Tom Bone. That was well played by Prasant Bala. Play on is the call. It was all sticks, said the umpire. Lovely by Hardeep to just deflect it round Manpreet. Hardeep tried to play it out, and Yashdeep got his foot on that. And Amal Eka has picked up a green card. And here they come. Gurjot has won a penalty corner. So, and chance now for Kane Russell to come forward. Oh no, not Kane Russell, sorry, it's Tom Bone again, isn't it?
No, it is Kane
It is
Russell.
Kane Russell. I'm getting confused tonight.
Give credit to Hardik for that run. Good strong run. Look at that for some skill, 3D skills. And then finding the foot outside and penalty corner to HILGC.
There is Anmol Eka with his card on the side. 2 minutes for him on the sidelines, and he'll have to watch, hoping that his defensive partners can do the job and keep Kane Russell or Sam Ward out, because they're the two players at the top of the circle for HILGC. Kane Russell at the first battery, slight shift to the left again. And they go to Sam Ward this time. Ward flicks it, hit the post. Or has it hit the defender? Well, I think they're claiming it's hit the defender's foot right by the post. No, it's a penalty corner.
Injection going to Sam Ward this time around. And was it off the foot to the upright?
You can see what it meant to the players on the bench. They are willing this ball into the back of Suraj Kakera's goal. Vikram Pillai able to smile about it. So Russell and Ward wait. They shift again to the left. This time they go to Kane Russell. He flicks in. It's gone through Kakera, and they're level once again. And it is Kane Russell who pulls his team level.
And Suraj Kakera will be disappointed with that effort. Kane Russell on the drive flick. Hardik with the injection. Coming off his pad and glove. Just didn't keep his glove strong enough, I thought, and just rolled over the goal line.
Now, Vikram Pillai is very, very happy. I'm sure he's hoping now that his team can actually take the lead rather than have to fight back to get it on equal terms. Tom Bone just taking his time, gets a free hit now because HILGC just went a little bit early. There's Lalit trying to get a head start. Good skills from Belts to Manpreet. Yashdeep now on the left-hand side. With a pass infield for him to Vishnakant. Nilam Kess. Back to Vishnakant. And Ward. The whistle went. Ward obstructing Vishnakant. Strong blast on the whistle. Yashdeep. And great defence from Jasdeep coming across, making sure the ball never reached Sam Lane.
He read the situation well, Jasdeep. Ensured he was first on the ball, so crucial while defending inside the D.
Waller now turns away from the 25-metre line. Ward looks to close him down. Thrown over the top. Yashdeep brought it down, but it's going to be a free hit to HILGC.
Just thought there was a lack of communication between Tom Bone and Yashdeep on that aerial ball.
Manpreet and Ward coming together, but Manpreet takes the free hit quickly to Waller. Vishnukant. Machines came back, forced him to play the ball back to Van Oost. Van Oost now lifting it out wide, looking for Belts. Tennis shot brings it down in the end on the far side, and now bursting out of defence into attack and winning a free hit. That was well played by Sudeep Chamarko. Hardeep turns, has to go back though. HILGC, that goal seems to have just lifted them a bit in the last few minutes. Jasjeet. Wide it goes again to Hardeep. Looks to take on Manpreet. Shot on the turn, oh, so nearly a deflection. Right in front of goal. Again, it was Arijit Hundal there. Bone now for the Royals, trying to play it down the line to Sharp. It gets to Sharp. Over the side it goes.
Ball played into the D, and it was an early try.
Arijit Hundal, he was in the right spot, just got his stick on the wrong angle. Was it Manmeet? That was Manmeet. My apologies. Hundal, of course, it's the Royals, isn't he? Oh dear. It's not my night tonight, is it?
Well, it does happen with a league of this composition actually at times.
It was a very good attempt by Manmeet. Carried out of defence by Kane Russell. Goes square now to Jasjeet on halfway. And the turn is a good one from Manmeet. Jasjeet just making sure he's got the ball in the right position. Yorston. Jasjeet again. Manmeet came to the edge of the circle. In it goes. Oh, what a finish that is! Sudeep Chamarko gives HILGC the lead, and Vikram Pillai pumps his arms in the night sky.
Well, just the ball that was played in from the left. He had great deception, and Chamarko just picked it up beautifully. Look at that for a pass, a slap shot, a good turn, and the first time try on goal. One touch to control it, and the second touch, a try on goal.
And Sudeep Chamarko playing it into the turf and then getting the lift on the ball. And Suraj Kokera, his feet were just rooted to the spot. And that is a happy camp there for HILGC. They take the lead for the first time in the match. Sudeep Chamarko, who again has been an exceptional player. Started at the age of 9. He's from Sandagar in Odisha. Normally for defenders. Yes. Waller. The Royals. They've got to show their determination and come from behind. We've got just over 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Good work down the flank from Lachlan Sharp. And there is Sharp actually. The circle, Waller trying to turn, lifting it up, and it's dinked in. It is a goal. It's Sam Lane who's pulled them level. Well, it looked a little scrappy, but the finish is all that counts, and they are back on level terms.
I just thought there was a great advantage played by the Empire. The ball was lifted, but he did not blow the whistle. Look at that for a run. Great use of the baseline. Scanning his passing options. Great body position. The first time try on goal coming off the foot. And it lobbed up in the air, and then Sam Lane with a tennis-like overhead shot, beating James Mazzarello. 3 goals apiece with a little more than 5 to play in the third quarter.
Well, it was a great run, and the ball finding Sharp as he ran on the outside. He laid it back. And then the deflection, lifting it up. Mazzarello threw himself into the night sky. He was airborne, trying to keep Lane's shot out. Well, this game is just come to life in this third quarter. Sudip Chamarko into the circle, took a deflection off the defender's stick. So it'll be HILGC's ball from the side.
That was Maxim Van Hoos who got the touch for the Ranchi Royals, ensuring just went over the sideline. HILGC.
Kane Russell. And the line surrender had pushed up, but it was a little bit too far away from him. Manpreet played in for Ranchi Royals. Ravneet now goes back to Manpreet again. Tim Howard carrying it forward. Ravneet looking to make a run down the left-hand side. Van Oost. Well, it's a pretty clear foul, I would say. And Tom Bone running in behind the defence. Hardik is there. Bone with a shot, and it's just wide.
Tom Bone, that is why he is so special. The aerial ball brought on well on the baseline, and just did enough to create a better angle for himself. Hardik was there in front of him, just stepped away for a bit, and Boone went with the try on goal.
Arajit was at the back post ready to tip that one in, and it was Arajit this time. And again, the aerial pass forward from the Ranchi Royals. Won a free hit, Sam Lane, because the defender came into his space. Comes to Lane again. Can feed it into the circle. Just trying to find Waller, but good defence, HILGC. Cossins now just looking what's over his shoulder. Free hit goes the way of the Royals. Again, it's a good run, and unfortunately comes to naught. But Van Oost is really putting pressure with those runs. Free out now from the Royals. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Are we going to see a winner in the final quarter, or is it going to go to a shootout? There is nothing to choose between these two. Belts brings it down. Tried to feed it to the baseline. A good dummy there by Jasjeet. There's Mundy. He's getting some fluids on board. He's reading that Josh Belts likes a meal and a sleep before a game. So hopefully he had a good snooze this afternoon. All players have their different match day routines. As down the line it comes again now. Good break by Gurjot. To come back out of the circle, drill towards it. It's a good touch though from Lachlan Sharp, just to slow things down. Played out, and desperation to get on the end of that again from Munmi. Manpreet gets the free hit, lifts it over the top into the path of Lachlan Sharp, but good awareness by Albury as Sharp didn't get it under control. Down the left-hand side, Darryl Walsh feeds it to Ward along the baseline. Did it cross the line? I thought it did. And Raghu Prasad did too.
Sam Ward did well initially, a little dink over the defender's stick, but just unable to keep it in play, going over the baseline. Royals will try and create something for themselves.
Lachlan Sharp just lifting that one too close to Monmeet. So with just under 30 seconds, Jasjeet now throws it towards the circle, but easily brought down by Max Van Oost. Feeds it to Belts. Has he got time to get it into the circle? Now it's forced wide. Coming across is Albury to clean up at the back for HILGC. Feeds it up the sideline. And I'm not sure they're going to get anything else out of this as they went up the sideline that time. Wide good job. But the hooter has gone. And that is the end of the third quarter. And boy, did the game come to life in that 15-minute period. 1-1 it was at half-time. But as we head into the final break, it is Hockey India League 3, Ranchi Royals 3. And there's plenty of highlights, I would think, in this quarter. This was Mandeep with the shot, Mazzarello with the save, and Arajit Hundal 2 minutes into the second half, giving the lead back to the Ranchi Royals. Then Hundal denied by another fine save by Mazzarello, and it was a penalty corner. Tom Bone, well, he really hit Talam with that one. And then up the other end, HILGC won a penalty corner. And Kane Russell got the better of Suraj Kakera and pulled HILGC level once again. Then good work on the left-hand side. Shot came in and it was deflected just the wrong side of the post by Manmeet. And then a shot on the turn was outstanding from Sudeep Chamarko. And that gave HILGC the lead. Another chance came the way as Waller, and then Lane with the overhead, literally just dinking it in as Mazzarello threw himself through the air. So we're all tied up at 3 apiece. So just at the moment it would stand. That's the points table. Was that coming into today? I think it was. Yeah. So there's no change to that, but of course they would both get a point, and then we would go for a shootout for the bonus point. HILGC just need 12 points and they'll be assured of a place in the finals. So if it does end up as a draw and we go to a shootout, they will want the bonus point. So it will be HILGC to get us underway in the final quarter. Goes back to the captain, Hardeep. Mandeep looks to close him down. Darryl Walsh feeds it back into the defensive line, and Russell, that was quite a scary pass for a moment. It looked like Mandeep might intercept it. Sudeep Chamarko throws it wide. Manmeet brings it down. Free hit just outside the circle, had to go 5 meters. Talam, who I'm pleased to see back out there after that blow to his knee. Darryl Walsh, short pass to Hardeep. Walsh gets the return pass, he's closed down and onto his foot. Well, a free hit, in fact, I think it's going to go the other way, is it? Outside the 25 is the call. Walsh went to Trinity College in Ireland, in Dublin. Yorston. Back to Kane Russell. Talam again. Slides it down the line to Hardeep. HILGC looking to claim the lead once again. Good pass to Ward. Ward forced away from the circle by Howard, but he gets back in. Played it across. Van Oos got the touch. Shot came in, and there's an appeal for a penalty corner. And HILGC are rewarded a penalty corner.
Ajit Yadav, I thought, to the last touch of the flick on the goal. Suraj Kakera had to make that save onto his body. Lifted ball. Sam Ward, a good strong run, laying it across the face of the goal. It was the flick from him, lifted into the body of Sam Ward. HILGC with the 5th penalty corner.
Can they reclaim the lead now? Kane Russell lines up again at the first battery. Sam Ward crouching at the second. Manmeet stopping for Russell. Walsh for Ward. It goes to Ward. He flicks, takes a deflection off Manpreet. But Edgar Quesada said it was too high. I think they want to refer this one, and they are going to refer this one.
Okay, you're looking for one more, please. Guys, stop, stop. Stop! Stop, please. Yep. Referred by HIL, looking for a PC. Can you please check? I've given a free hit out for dangerous.
So it is a free hit out for the dangerous. Yes. We are looking for it's dangerous or not.
Yes.
I will check.
Well, Sam Ward was pretty sure straight away and looked at his teammates who said, yep, go for it, refer this one. Is that above the knee?
But did that come off the stick? The initial rusher.
Well, it's hard to see from that first angle. He was saying it was glove, then leg. Yeah, I think it was glove, then yet leg.
Yeah, that was Manpreet's inside glove and onto his leg.
Raghu, I have advice for you. Yep. It was below knee and from the glove. So you can restart with a PC and HILGC keep their referral.
Thank you.
6th penalty corner now for HILGC. Sadiq is taking his time to go down to the baseline. And all the defenders had taken off all the protective gear. That's how confident they were. So they're putting their gear back on. And Russell and Ward just talking as Narendra Singh watches on nervously from the side.
Kane, Russell and Ward arguably up against the best chargers in defence, Manpreet and team.
This time they go to Kane Russell. Kane Russell flicks and Suraj Kakera saves to his right-hand side.
Kane Russell this time trying to go to the right of Suraj Kakera, but did well.
Hardik won a free hit with the defender coming into his space, slides it into the circle, but good defence again by Maxime Van Oost.
Kane Russell with that. Oh, how good a save was that?
Yeah, his weight was shifting to the left, wasn't it? And he had to change direction just to keep that one out. So a very good save by Suraj Kakera, the man from Rizvi College. Mandeep now lays it back to Yashdeep. Moleka square to Howard. Space for Van Oost on the right-hand side. He lifts it into the air. Kane Russell brings it down. And at the moment, in these first 2.5 minutes, it's been pretty much all HILGC. But watch out, because Ranchi, if they get the chance to attack on the counter, they will.
The likes of Mandeep and Harjit Hundal have been electric whenever they have broken. But right now, the HILGC with space on the left. Sam Ward.
Good pass to Sam Ward by Talam along the baseline. Sudip Chamarko, and appeals for a penalty corner again coming from HILGC. And the umpire awards them the penalty corner.
Anxious on the bench. Sam Ward with the ball beautifully played into the D. Good bit of skill there played into Suraj Kakera. HILGC with their 7th penalty corner.
Well, it's been good defence so far from the Ranchi Royals. It's going to need to be once again. It's Kane Russell and Sam Ward line up at the top of the circle. Narendra watches on again from the sideline. So too Vikram Pillai, willing the ball from his team into the goal. It goes to Kane Russell again. That looked to me, it was as if it was high when it caught Manpreet.
A beautiful charge out from Manpreet, right in the line of fire.
And here's a chance, Albury breaking out. They've stolen possession, Albury gets it back.
The injection, the flick from Kane Russell and Manpreet getting it on the stick.
Another burst out of defence for the Ranchi Royals, but just conceding a free hit edge of the circle. Sam Ward again to Cossins. Cossins was looking for a run down the line, but Munmi just ran in from the edge. Surrender. Cossins again. Waller ahead of him. It's Ward again making himself available. Got Yashdeep to beat ahead of him. Gurjot. It's back again to Surrender Kumar. Kane Russell now. Yorston. Hundal and Mandeep ready to pass. Jazji. And again, look at Sharp coming out. Gurjot switch sides now, trying to find a way through. The ricochet is kind for the Royals. Good work by Tim Howard. Sharp. Over the side, it went off the stick of Jazji, so Sharp thought about taking it, then leaves it to Van Oost. Munfrey, a little bit of space for him, looking for options, has to go back to Anmoleka. Yashdeep now has some room on the flank. It's a good ball forward. Vishnukant back to Yashdeep, who was slightly behind him. HILGC pounced straight away. That was good work being done that time by Prasant Bala, but his pass was a little bit astray. And now it's Munfrey for the Royals to Tom Bone. Bone across the D. Mazzarello saves. Whistle has gone and a card has been issued. I think, is it Belts that got the card?
I know. Joshua Belts, it was with a card, but that was a good strong run from Tom Bone.
Sir up? Sir up?
Yes.
The Royals are saying was a stick check in a circle. Can you please check?
So we are looking for a defender stick check inside the circle.
Yeah.
Okay, I will check.
So we're looking for a stick check. Tom Bone going to take on Jazji. Lifting it. Does Ward get the stick before the ball? I think he possibly does.
And look at that for a run from Tom Bone. Great body position. His body's outside, ball in play. Just following the ball. Just think Sam Ward did clip his stick. Look at that again.
Bone again, doing so well along the baseline. If you look straight away, Bone is appealing for it, isn't he? It's a great save by Mazzarello to play it onto the foot there.
Kun, can you hear me?
Yes.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. You can restart with free hit out, and the Ranchi Royals lose their referral.
Thanks, sir.
Well, the video umpire saw Rajput didn't see anything wrong with that. So the Royals now lose their referral. Just over 9.5 minutes left. Tom Bone looking perplexed by that decision. And he was watching it on the big screen. He's on the ball now, squares it to Munfrey. There's Josh Belts, who picked up a green card in that action. So Royals are down to 10 for a couple of minutes now. Bone stolen about a metre on halfway. Van Oost goes up the outside. Bone self passes, slides it through to Lane. Lane was looking to give it to Van Oost, but it was cut off. Well, that opportunity. Now Van Oost does get the aerial pass down from Bone, and is blocked as he tried to turn, and it will be a penalty corner now to the Royals.
Just a pass from Tom Bone, beautifully lifted while on the run. Such a difficult skill that was, and Maxim Winehouse given a little bit of a shove and penalty corner to the Ranchi Royals.
Is this when the Royals take the lead? HILGC's defence has been pretty good. They've conceded the second least amount of goals from penalty corners. Kalinga only one. They've only conceded 4 before today. So Bone waits at the top of the circle at the first battery. Sam Lane is at the second. They switch places. It goes to Bone. He slips it to Lane. Lane flicks. Mazzarello, sharp save again. And there's a chance for a counter-attack from HILGC. Heavy touch, though, from the captain Hardik, and good awareness by Tim Howard.
How good a save was that from James Mazzarello? The variation tried to be walked on the penalty corner, but Ranchi Royals, here they come again.
Nice little stick poke to take it away by Manmeet, away from Tom Bone. And now it's Hardik taking it forward for HILGC. Sudeep is on the outside. If he chooses to wish him, he turns back away from Bone. Surrounded. Did he find the foot of Vishnukant? Still alive for HILGC. It's Jazjeet now. Back to Kane Russell. James Albury Gives it to Russell once more. And now Jazjeet down near the corner. Comes back out. Defence moving well. Angle pass, you could see that was aimed for Hardik by Talam. Hardik has stolen it back though off the Royals, goes back to Talam again. Aubrey to Russell. Russell's deflection goes all the way through. Van Oost though, calm as you like, gets it under control, pushes it out of the circle and makes himself available.
Great position by Maxim Van Oost in the D. Playing the free man there and just picked up that ball beautifully.
Confident at the back. Oh my gosh, there's a real chance now and it's gone in. Well, would you believe it? Lalit has got his second of the night. A mistake at the back from the Royals.
Well, Lalit has come to the party, and how? You do not make mistakes of that sort at this level of the game and you will be punished, and that is what Lalit did.
Yashdeep, I think there might have been actually a touch. It's gone in off the defender's stick, but it will be Lalit credited as he tried to play it back into Sudeep Jamarko. Did Sudeep get a touch there?
Well, Lalit gets that ball and no, it just come off Manpreet's stick, was it? Fell nicely for Lalit, and Manpreet with a desperate attempt to keep it out off the stick into the goal. But what matters is HILGC are leading 4-3.
I think Sudeep Jamarko just got a touch as Yashdeep was trying to play it across the face of goal, but deflected it into the path of Lalit. So there is Lalit with his second goal of the night. More importantly, he's given the lead to HILGC. Manpreet looked like he got a little shove in the back that time from Sudeep Jamarko, and here is Lalit again, feeding it forward. Desperate running coming that time from Gurjot, and the covering defence was good from Yashdeep. It's desperation times now, just under 7 minutes remaining for the Royals to get an equaliser again. Great ball forward again, it's gone over the side, so it will be played in now by Arajit Hundal. Back to Yashdeep. Waller. Patient build up by the Royals once again. Yashdeep. Down the line this time by Nilam Kes. Belts helps it forward to Sharp. Sharp trying to turn and get along the baseline, but it's a free out.
That was the Royals' penalty corner. Played a slip ball, was Chambon, and then James Mazzarello. How good a save was that, bringing out his left foot.
Russell up the flank, Surinder Kumar. A touch from Lalit, slowing the ball down, but once again, good defence coming from Nilam Kes, getting back and claiming the ball. Waller just got his feet out of the way, and Ward looks to close him down. Waller goes infield, and no free hit as Ward collects the loose ball. Hardik comes square now to Gurjot. Back to Cossins. Approaching the final 5 minutes of the match. Let's not forget that HILGC have been behind twice in this game and come back, and have taken the lead now twice in this game. And the question is, can the Royals come back? Lalit. Good ball to Ward on the baseline. Ward coming across, and it's a penalty corner gone against Nilam Kes. Smiles all around for HILGC.
Just committing way too many mistakes in defence are the Ranchi Royals. A soft penalty corner to concede, beautifully picked up by Sam Ward on the baseline, and that little jab, playing the ball intentionally over the goal line. The baseline, a penalty corner to HILGC.
Well, the Royals' defence had really shored things up, hadn't they, after their opening 2 games, but tonight they've been forced into a few errors by HILGC. Bukera needs to be at his best now. As Kane Russell lines up once more with Sam Ward alongside him at the second battery. Hardik to inject. They go to Russell. Russell flicks hard. It took a deflection off Manpreet. It'll be another penalty corner.
He does it so often, does he not? Taking that line. HILGC have their 9th.
Penalty corner, and it comes to Kane Russell. Manpreet again doing a good job as the first runner, and we move on to their 10th penalty corner.
Well, Harinder did say that penalty corner defense wasn't a concern for him, and they are just living up to that at the moment.
Vikram Pillay, though, is nervous on the side. Russell again, good save, Kakera. But unfortunately, he's been penalised. I always feel sorry for a goalkeeper when they make a save like that and get penalised.
It's always so challenging for a goalkeeper. Does he have enough to palm it over the goal post? But this time just falling in the D.
So Russell again, flicks again. And it will be another penalty corner. Sustained pressure from HILGC.
Well, they just believe they can beat the defense with a direct flick. HILGC at the moment. Not really looking at any variation, just going with Kane Russell.
And Sam Ward now is going to shift to the first battery or just round it, and it's wide this time from Russell.
They just tried to create a better angle this time around. Was Kane Russell going to the second battery. Then going wide.
And who'd be a coach? Belts now carrying it forward. There's just under 4 minutes left. Can the Royals find an equaliser? The win to HILGC will confirm their place in the finals along with the Kalinga Lancers. The Royals will go down to their last game, which is against the Dragons. Oh, lovely run, and it's a penalty corner now to the Royals. Jack Waller with a lovely run.
Well, it's not over till it's over. Harinder has all smiles. Jack Waller, look at that for a run, so strong. And just as he entered the D, finding the foot. The Royals with their 5th.
Jack Waller, these days I think he's playing for Pinoquet in the Netherlands. Tom Bone lines up once more at the first battery as that young lady waves to the camera. Sam Lane at the second. Can the Royals get level? Comes to Bone, he flicks high. Oh, what a flick by Tom Bone. Mazzarello again pulled himself to his right-hand side, but Bone gets it where the spiders live.
Not a chance whatsoever for James Mazzarello in the goal. Look at that for a flick, top right corner. And that ball was really travelling at some pace. 4 goals apiece with a little more than 3 to play in the last quarter.
You almost have to say that it's fair it's a draw because both teams have matched each other so well in this game. But it may mean we're headed to a shootout. Smiles from Harendra Singh that his team have fought their way back, so they've shown as much character as HILGC. Is there more drama though in this final 3 minutes? Can either side steal a victory? Yorsted goes square to Russell. Mundy is working hard in the forward line. It comes to Surrender Kumar, helps it down the line, and it's gone over the side, so the ball will be now the Ranchi Royals. Nilam Kess goes to Manpreet, comes back to Kess again. Howard now. And Moleka had to just double back. Goes to Howard again. It's a great run down the flank by Van Oost, and the ball comes to him from Moleka. He beats one. And it's a foot before it went over the baseline, so it will be a free hit to Maxime Van Oost. Has to go, of course, 5 meters before he can play it into the circle. It's going to be a long corner now. Just under 2.5 minutes left. Manpreet over the ball for the Royals. Comes back to Tim Howard. Square he goes to Moleka. Comes back to Howard again. Kess is pulled wide. Howard aims for lane. Turns inside the circle. Great defence by Surrender Kumar. Pushes it out wide for HILGC. Trying to close them down is Nilam Kess. He's stolen it away from Lalit. It's going to be a free hit now to the Royals. Waller moves out of the way, comes back out to Tim Howard. Minute and a half left now. Howard looking for options to play it into the circle. Munpreet wide to Lachlan Sharp. Sharp looking to take on Cossins. He's got the better of him into the circle from Sharp, but the free hit has gone the way of HILGC and they don't have a referral.
Sharp has been excellent in this entire game, has he not? Created so many chances, created so much of trouble for the HIL defence.
Maxime Van Oost jumping over the side it goes. Sam Ward not in any hurry to get on with that as we enter the final minute of this match. It looks as if we're headed to a shootout, but don't count your chickens just yet. Comes wide to Surrender Kumar. Can he get it inside the circle? He can indeed. Lovely turn by Lalit. Looks to lay it back. His shot comes in. Brilliant again by Maxime Van Oost to deny Munmeet.
Well, I thought he just didn't get hold of it in front of the goal mouth. Lalit Upadhyay, great bit of play, and it was Sam Ward, just did not make as good a contact on the ball as he would have liked. Then Maxime Van Oost just cleaned up.
It's a long corner now. 15 seconds remaining. Darragh Walsh over the ball. Well, I think HILGC have decided they're going to refer this one.
Guys, it's too late. Let's start with the long corner, please. Thank you.
Raghu Prasad has said it's too late to refer this. So it will be the long corner. Hardik saying, I'll take this. Darragh Walsh is going to run wide, I think, for the aerial pass. Waller goes with him. Walsh pulls wider still. They need to get it in. We're into the final 6 seconds. Kane Russell, is he aware it's only 4 seconds? I think they're happy for the shootout as Russell just runs the clock down. Well, what a game we've witnessed. Both teams coming from behind twice. Both teams having the lead twice. And at the end of the game, you could not separate the two. And so we are going to be heading for a shootout. And you can see just how hard Mandeep has worked. In fact, all the players on both sides worked tirelessly tonight for their cause. An outstanding match.
Just think both the teams have left a lot to be desired in the defensive structure. They do not want to be conceding 4 goals.
Well, the final score, Hockey India League, GC 4, Ranchi Royals 4. As we take a look now at the highlights from that quarter. So that was all tied up at 3-all. Mandeep came in. Save was a good one from Mazzarello. Arijit Hundal, what a wonderful finish that was. In fact, these are the second half highlights. And that was an unfortunate one. Lally came in then to tap that one in. These are actually the whole match, sorry. It says quarter 4 at the bottom on the visual. And it is actually the whole game highlights. Penalty corner now to HILGC, and Kane Russell pulled them level at 2-all. That was in the 36th minute. And then Sudip Chamaka with a wonderful finish to give HILGC the lead for the first time in the match. But they came back, the Royals, and that was deflected up from Waller's effort, and Sam Lane putting it in the goal. And then across the circle, I think Sudip Chamaka got a touch there to deflect it to Lalit, and Munpreet coming back deflected it into his goal. And that meant that Lalit had a second, but good work again by Waller, and a penalty corner, and it fizzed into the top corner by Tom Bone. Mazzarello diving high to his right, couldn't keep it out. And so the Ranchi Royals had pulled level at 4 apiece. And that is why we are heading to a shootout. So the big question now is who will go first. Well, this is the first time the Ranchi Royals have had to go into a shootout. And it is the second time that the HILGC have. And they lost in their previous shootout 3-1 to the Lancers. So just a reminder, if HILGC win the shootout, they will be confirmed in the finals. They will have enough points to get there. Royals, well, if they win, we'll still have to wait and see. Mazzarello is under the bar, and it's going to be Vishnukant to go first for the Royals. So first penalty shootout, or sorry, first shootout rather, for the Ranchi Royals. We're just waiting, I think, for a few technical things down on the pitch. Mazzarello just strolls out of his goal now. And of course this makes it just more testing for the players. Mazzarello is just strolling around inside his goal as Vishnukant too. The nerves could get to him the longer he has to wait. The hooter goes, Vishnukant sets off slightly to the right. Mazzarello drawn to the left, he spins, and that's the opening goal in the shootout to the Royals.
Vishnukant, that was pulled Mazzarello to the right and then to the left and spun him round. Good long pull, then just slotting home.
So first up for HILGC will be Gurjot. Gurjot, he was the only one to score in their shootout with the Lancers. They're straight down the middle. Well, there was a clear touch there, but he's not scored. Kakera gets the decision, but I thought there was a clear push.
Yeah, Gurjot does not seem to want to refer it to. Suraj Kakera doing well on that occasion. Gurjot going in with his back, and then well saved by Kakera.
Seeing that then, it did actually look fair, so my apologies to Kakera. Sam Lane now up for the Ranchi Royals. Mazzarello comes out to the penalty spot, retreats, and just lifted over his right shoulder by Sam Lane. It's 2-0 now to the Ranchi Royals.
Sam Lane just thinking it over. James Mazzarello, low down on the ground was Mazzarello, but with a little reverse, Ranchi have the advantage.
So a big moment now for HILGC. Coming forward for them again is an very well finished that time by Ajit Yadav.
No pressure whatsoever on Ajit Yadav. Made it look so easy. Went straight towards Karkera, pulled him to the right, and then with a reverse. And look at that for celebration.
Really good by Ajit, because he missed in the last shootout, so that showed real cool calmness under pressure. Maxime Van Oost now to try and keep Ranchi with a 100% record, and he does it with ease, managing to turn Mazzarello to 3-1 now to the Royals.
Well, he turned him and floored him and slotted home. Desperate attempt from Mazzarello, but not to be.
So Darragh Walsh steps forward now for HILGC to try and keep them in touch. Kakera comes dancing out of his goal. Walsh goes down the middle, tries to turn, and as he tried to spin, he lost the ball in his stick. He's looking at his team, but I think he knows he lost control there.
We saw what he was trying to do. Just wanted to get the ball on the hook of a stick and spin it in, but just ran away from him.
And of course, if the man going now scores, it will be a victory to the Ranchi Royals. Tom Bone steps up, comes forward, cometh the hour, cometh the man, he lifts it over the keeper, it's hit the crossbar, but he follows up and dinks it in. And so the Ranchi Royals claim the bonus point. Tom Bone seals it for them via the woodwork.
So beautifully done by Tom Bone in the end. As cool as he could be, just saw Khatkar approaching out, lifted it over him and off the crossbar, followed it up and slotted home for the winner.
Well, lovely to see the players run to Suraj Kakera to celebrate with him, and also his opposite number, well, his reserve goalkeeper, Pankaj Rajak. That was cool, it hit the crossbar and Bone aware enough to follow up, managing to just push it into the empty goal. Oh, what a match we've witnessed. It went right to the wire. And there are the celebrations as well in the crowd from the younger supporters. It's one of those games you feel it was cruel for either side who was going to end up on the losing side. So the final score was Hockey India League 4, Ranchi Royals 4, and then in the shootout, Ranchi Royals won 4-1.
मेरा नाम अंकित पाल, मैं मिडफील्डर एसजी पाइपर्स टीम से। एसजी पाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये सेकंड सीज़न है, बट हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से, सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। एसजी पाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक एसजी पाइपर की अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I played for Suma Hockey Club. When I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HIL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HIL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, new things. So last season मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था, and हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था जो हमने plans करे थे, हम स्ट्रिक्टली प्लान रहे।
My name is Rajinder Singh, and I'm playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HIL, and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
Well, welcome back to the Kalinga Stadium. What a match we've just witnessed. A 4-all draw between HILGC and Ranchi Royals, and the Royals winning the shootout 4-1. We're going to go pitch side now to find out who the player of the match is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony for the Hero Hockey India League 2026 match between HILGC and Ranchi Royals. Hero Hockey India League would like to take this opportunity to thank their partners, title sponsor Hero Motocorp, broadcast partner DD Sports, streaming partner Waves, official hydration partner Bisleri, medical partner Apollo Hospital. Thank you for your support. Now please welcome our dignitary to present the Hero Vida Electric Player of the Match Award, Mr. Dev Prakash Didwania, Director Bharat Motors, Bhubaneswar. And the award for the Hero Vida Electric Player of the Match goes to Arijit Singh Hundal from Ranchi Royals. Arijit, congratulations on the shootout win. Yes. Very important it was for your team. You've scored the first 2 goals for you from this season. How does it feel? Because you're sitting at the top 2 in the points table, and it was a big win for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's a pretty well performance by our team, and we are getting better by match by match. And I'm really happy for myself also. I scored 2 goals, and I was waiting for my momentum, so that has come.
और एक और चीज़, वहाँ पर आपके कुछ स्पेशल फैंस हैं जो काफ़ी देर से बहुत सारी cheering आपके लिए कर रहे हैं. Do you have something that you want to say to them?
Yeah, thank you so much, crowd. This is a hub of hockey, Bhubaneswar, and everyone loves to play in Bhubaneswar. And thank you so much. Keep sporting.
बस यही चाहिए था. All the best for the rest of the matches. That was Arijit Singh Hundal, and that's it from the post-match presentation ceremony.
Well, there could have been so many players who claimed the player of the match, but Arijit Hundal getting that. As we see the shootout, Vishnukant scoring for the Royals, and then that was a miss, unfortunately, for Gurjot. Sam Lane, lovely finish by him to make it 2-0, and then Ajit scoring to make it 2-1. And then Van Oost stretching the lead to 3-1. And then the miss there by Walsh, it just ran off his stick. So it meant that Tom Bone just had to step forward and score. He hit the crossbar, but followed in to finish that one off. And it resulted in a 4-1 victory in the shootout. So the bonus point going to the Ranchi Royals. And Suraj Kakera getting congratulated by his teammates. So Tom Bone stretches his lead at the front of the goal-scoring charts, not from the shootout, but from his penalty corner late in the game. Kane Russell also scored in the match, so he's still 2 goals behind. It looks like those two are going to be battling it out for the final pair of neon socks. What difference does it make to the league ladder? Well, again, I don't think that is actually correct, because HILGC, yeah, maybe it is 1 point each. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the HILGC are on 11. Ranchi Royals with the bonus point go to 11. So there's still other teams can make it at 12 points. Tigers can get to 12. Tufans can get to 11. So and Dragons could get to 11. But no, Tigers can't. They're out, of course. That's right. Hyderabad Tufans take on HILGC. Both of those teams vying for a place in the top 4. And then Vedanta Kalinga Lancers take on JSW Surma, and the Lancers looking to go through the regular season unbeaten. Thanks for your company tonight. Hope you join us tomorrow. Yep. On this Republic Day, we don't just celebrate a nation, we celebrate its spirit. A spirit built on courage, discipline,